And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the Golden State Warriors. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Big Daddy in at the 1. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Red Hot. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Over to the wing. Here's Red Hot. Big Daddy, the pass to the doctor. Here's ABC. Here's the doctor. Here's Primetime. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Primetime. Fades back. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Here's Big Daddy. To the left side wing. Here's Red Hot. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to the gray one. Here's Bottoms. Here's Red Hot. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Here's ABC. Here's Big Daddy. They set the screen. Here's Primetime. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Primetime. From deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Big Daddy. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Primetime. Primetime. It's not going to go for him. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Big Daddy. Here's Red Hot. ABC, the pass to the doctor. Here's Big Daddy from deep three-point land. Big Daddy grabs the board.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Pass to the gray one. Here's Bottoms. Wide open look. Connects. The jumper drops. Here's Big Daddy. 1:57 left in the opening quarter. They swipe it. Here's Big Daddy to the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's ABC. The doctor, no good. 1:19 left in the first. Big Daddy. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Red Hot. To the wing on the left. Here's Primetime. No good. Unable to win this run. Primetime's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Mr. Clutch. Covered by Junior. Pass to the gray one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. The Warriors trailing. Junior outside. Mr. Clutch passes to the great one. Three-pointer. And Primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got 7 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's the doctor. Pass to Junior. Here's the great one. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Here's Primetime. They've got Junior. And it's Primetime in at the 1. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Now Junior to the inside. Here's the bulldozer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Junior outside. Pass to Primetime. Junior outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he misses the go-ahead basket. On the wing, Junior. Yet to see a basket. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the dude, covered by Junior. Here's the great one. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Pass to the Prophet. To the middle. Blocked! And they recover it. And here's Junior. Here's Primetime. He's got 7. Here's Mr. Clutch. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Junior with it. Driving to the basket. The layup misses. Down low. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's rebounded by the Bulldozer. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Inside. Here's the great one. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Primetime's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's the dude, covered by Junior. Knocked loose. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The Bulldozer passes to Mr. Clutch. 5 on the clock. Junior outside. Pass to the great one. It's rebounded by Golden State. Junior outside. To the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the Warriors miss again. Mr. Clutch is gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Now here is Junior. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Warriors trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Big Red. Misses off the left iron. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Junior passes to Mr. Clutch. Down low. Here's the great one. That one's good for 2. The great one's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Pass to ABC. Here's the doctor. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the great one. The Great One's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A minute 53 left in the second. Here's Red Hot. He's scoreless. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Red Hot. Here's Primetime. To win the drought. And it's rejected. There's a minute 26 left in the second quarter. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 5. Here's Primetime. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Warriors trail by 8. Here's Big Daddy. Primetime passes to ABC. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. 54 seconds left in the second period. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to the Great One. Here's Primetime. Six on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Big Daddy's shot is good. Big Daddy's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
The Doctor, the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Red Hot. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the Great One.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Leading by 9. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Warriors trail by 9. And it's Big Daddy in at the point guard position. Pass to Red Hot. It's hauled in by the Great One. The Great One's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Big Daddy. Here's the Great One. Primetime passes to Red Hot. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Red Hot's got his first basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And he gets it back. Here's Primetime. Good work there as it goes. Primetime's got 9. The visitors with the ball. Pass to Bottoms. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Big Daddy. Just 3 to shoot. The 3 ball. He's off on that one. Here's ABC. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Big Daddy. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Red Hot. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to ABC. To the middle. Here's the doctor. It's blocked. Here's Big Daddy. Give him 8. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The Great One can't get it to go.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's the doctor. Pass to Primetime. And he drops it in from the low post. Primetime's got 11 points. Primetime's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. To the inside. Here's the Great One. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Inside. It's picked off. Here's Bottoms. To the paint. Here's the Great One. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw is good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's ABC. Pass to Primetime. It's tipped. Here's the doctor. Down low. Here's Red Hot. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 10. And he lays it up and in.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Here's the doctor. Pass to Mr. Clutch. No good on his first attempt of the game. Here's ABC. Here's Mr. Clutch. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A minute 29 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Junior. Pass to the bulldozer. Clock at 6. Here's the doctor. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Junior. Here's prime time. Rebounded by Big Red. Warriors trail by 6. To the middle. The great one can't get it to go. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. The bulldozer gets the bucket.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And here are the Warriors now. Here's the great one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game. He's off on the first. So both teams making some changes here. And he sinks the second. Here's the doctor. Pass to ABC. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Junior. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Warriors trail by 7. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's the great one. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. And the Warriors miss again. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Junior, and it's the great one in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. A nice shot by Junior.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's the Prophet. And a missed layup. Here's the Bulldozer. Pass to Doctor. Junior outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Warriors trail by 11. The Prophet, the pass to Big Red. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Got a hand on it. Here's the Doctor. Pass to ABC. On the wing, Junior. Here's the Bulldozer. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Inside. He got a piece of it. Junior, left side. ABC, the pass to Junior. And rejected. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's the Prophet. And it's rebounded by the Bulldozer. The Bulldozer's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside, ABC. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Warriors trail by 15. And the Warriors call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During the last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. ABC, the pass to Big Daddy. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Red Hot.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Bottoms. Here's Red Hot. Here's Prime Time. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Bottoms. Here's Red Hot. The great one passes to Prime Time. Just 4 to shoot. The steal.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Pass to Prime Time. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Big Daddy. Picked it! To the paint. Here's Prime Time. And again, it's Golden State.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Prime Time's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to the great one. Here's Big Daddy. 6 to shoot. Here's the great one. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Prime Time. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. The doctor, the pass to Mr. Clutch. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to the great one. 1:07 left in the final quarter. To the middle. Here's Big Daddy. Here's the great one. 5 to shoot. Here's Bottoms. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Big Daddy. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Kept alive. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.